Well, this morning I was greeted with a notification that Peter Cullen passed away at age 85. Good run, really good run. Most of us maybe will get to 70 if we're lucky. But it's been a rough week. Dolly Parton, she was a big influence on so many people, including me. And I'm an old school metalhead, so for me to be saying that, at least in my mind, carries a lot of weight. And then the next day was Tim Curry. And his influence hit me a little bit later, probably in my late teens, I would guess. Um, but today, today was really rough. Um, when I was a kid, I didn't have any real friends. And one morning, a Saturday morning in September, uh, 1985, I would guess, I turned the television on and I caught the very first episode of Transformers. And that changed my life for a lot of reasons. Um, I didn't have any real heroes to speak of. My father was always a real piece of shit, so it didn't occur to me to have somebody to look up to until that point in my life. Um, I want to say I was about 12 years old, 11, 12 years old, 1984, 85. I can't really remember right now because, just because. Anyway, uh, when I first saw the show, it it was a profound shift in my worldview. I saw and heard a voice that spoke up for those who couldn't speak for themselves. If you've seen any interviews with Peter Cullen, he talks about how his brother inspired him to do the voice for Optimus Prime, and how he had to be a real hero. Real hero. Not a fake hero. I don't know. When I heard his voice as Optimus Prime the very first time, I heard the voice of a real hero. And it gave me hope. when I didn't have any. I spent a great deal of my time as a child and growing up into adulthood being bullied and hated and despised. Peter Cullen's voice gave me something to hold on to, even as I got older. I really wish that I could have had the opportunity to meet him and tell him how much he influenced me. Growing up. But I think he had probably heard those stories from so many other people so many times. He probably was tapped, his spirit was tapped into what he gave us when he was here. And I will always carry that with me. I want to express how much he meant to me and how much he means and will continue to mean to so many people, to several generations of people, and that he brought something that we all needed and continue to derive positive energy from. We all have to go. No one is immune from that. But sometimes others hurt more. And this one really hurts. But we have what he gave us. And that's what I'm going to be doing in the next several weeks, is celebrating what he gave to us. That piece of hope. The idea that the idea that everyone deserves respect and love and to be treated fairly. Everyone, regardless of who you are, where you come from, none of that matters. We all deserve that. Thank you, Peter Cullen. Thank you, Dolly Parton. Thank you, Tim Curry, for giving us the strength and will to love who we want to love, to be who we want to be, and treat everyone with a sense of dignity and respect that every person deserves.